Just got off work. Nice. Yeah, I had to get my girlfriend's sister, so there was a bit of a delay, but yeah, I just saw that I have a copyright strike on one of my videos, and I think it's bullshit because it doesn't look legit. It's from an email address that doesn't look fucking real at all. Hopefully, I'll take care of it, but hopefully, Data, you're having a good day. Hopefully, work wasn't too bad because I can't say the same for me. When I got off work, I was ready to crash. It was my video on... Okay. What? Testing. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving? It was my video on the review of Mickey 17. And the funny thing is, that wasn't even like a crazy video. I ended up being like, oh, the movie's fine. It's just not the director's best work. He could probably do better. Oh, test. What the fuck? Why is the mic... Test. Test. Why is the mic coming from... Test. Test, test, test. Hold up. Testing 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell. Yeah, Mickey 17 review. It has some dumb copyright strike that says it's from Warner Brothers, which it's so stupid. I didn't even say the movie was that bad, but of course, using anything on the internet is like, oh, copyright. So, I'm obviously disputing it, but this was like, I actually have a copyright strike on my YouTube channel now. So, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but... So stupid. Out of all the videos I fucking have, bro... I guess because I didn't glaze your fucking movie, but... I think it's a scam. Hello, we meet again. It's Harvey! Hello, Harvey. I'm playing these games. Alright, hello, hello, hello.
Danganronpa.
Alright, so before, obviously, let's start with some predictions. Wow, they even, like, oh. Me on the days I have work. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the best times that works for me. Alright, so here's where we're at. The game is literally making us think that Leon did it, but obviously I do not believe Leon did it. I do not believe Leon did it. I think that's just too obvious. I feel like the game should be smarter than that. My computer is being slow right now. One second. Wait, so who got killed first? So I don't know all the characters, by the way. Well, Do you want me to spoil it? Sorry, I was, my computer is actually frozen and I don't know why. Hold up, this stream might crash. Wait, we don't have fishing up. Or Firebot. Sorry, I'm dealing with the copyright strike. Let me take a guess. Here's our characters. Let me take a real good guess. Alright, I won't say none. Hold up. Let me... Oh, did it show who... No? Wait. Alright, here's our report card. Alright, so here's the people. Okay, it's not gonna show. This is us. We are Mikado. We are the nobody, most average student, apparently, and we have no talent. This guy is the ultimate moral compass. He always follows the rules. I forgot Byakuga. I think he's like an entrepreneur. He's like, I don't know. Mondo is a bike leader, bike gang leader, you know, type of thing. Leon is a baseball player. Oh, you think it was him? I have suspicions, but he's not my #1 suspect. This guy is the ultimate fanfic writer, and it's implied that he writes about... I mean... Wait, no. This guy, Yashira, is the... I was saying he was... Oh, yeah. I'll tell you who the victim is if you want, but we'll find out. This guy is the ultimate clairvoyant, but he's kind of calm, and I don't think he's... I don't know. This is our best friend. She's the ultimate pop star. She's also our assistant. Hold up. Nightbot isn't up. Alright, Nightbot is now up. She is the ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. It's unknown what the fuck she is. The ultimate swimmer, or she's just a swimmer, athlete kind of... Ah! She is the ultimate writer, but kind of different, but she's just an author. I don't know what you're talking about, Harvey. I don't know what you're talking about. Sakura, she's the ultimate martial artist, and yes, I said she. Celeste, she's the ultimate gambler, and she's like creepy and gothic. I suspect her. So here's what's funny. Harvey, you're kind of right, but also like a lot happened too. Junko is the ultimate cover magazine pop, like fashion model. And Chihiro, the ultimate programmer. But yeah, no, this person is a girl because it's like she's like buff as fuck. But I like her the most. I want her to. I hope nothing happens to her. But I can tell you who died if you want. Here's my baby. Oh, damn. We got a lot in common. I'm sorry, Opera is being so stupid right now. But yeah, can you guess who it is? Or like, I will go full Papa Bear mode. She's mine. Stay away from her. But the victim also wrote this person's name in blood, but it was written upside down, so people think it's a number code, but it's obviously Leon written upside down, but I guess because they're Japanese students, they don't know. But obviously, I don't believe it was Leon, because why would... It's just too obvious. It can't be Leon. Also, I like Leon. He's pretty chill. He reminds me of Axel from Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, those are the people. But you said you still want to take a guess of who it was, or do you think you know? Watch it actually, but I was right. What do you mean? Right about what? I don't know what you're talking about. No, okay, it was. You were right. It is our best friend, our assistant. She got dead. But here's the thing. There was another murder. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. It's obvious the number. Yeah, right. No, it's not. It's not Leon. There was another murder. Because apparently if you mess with the headmaster, he will fucking blow up on you. Hold up. Look! Hold up. How do I activate Task Manager? Watch the number of... It doesn't... You're lying to me, Data! You've been nothing but lying to me! You're the ultimate liar. Bro, can Twitch and YouTube stop being trash? Alright. Can I see the numbers? Alright. Here's our evidence. Just some quick advice. We found her murdered in our room. It smells Makoto. Okay, if you don't spoil anything. Oh, because you think it's us. So because she's our best friend, she was worried one night and she was like, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable in my room. Can we swap rooms just for the night?" And we did, but she still ended up dead. And also our nameplates was changed. Here's the evidence. Here's that when she was dead, there was this number written right behind her back. And obviously she was killed in our room, so there are people who think it's us, but obviously it's not. Unless we are the murderer. I mean, that would be a crazy twist where it's like, you did it, you have an alternate ego. I don't fucking know, but I hope to God I'm wrong, because... See, that's the thing. Like, it's Leon, but, like, doesn't this seem like a bit too obvious? I feel like it's too obvious. It can't be Leon. It's just no way. Yeah, also, it was like missing knife, which, by the way, I want to point out, no, that does not. I don't know, man. It's just like, everyone I saw, because here's the thing. I watched Game Grumps play this game, and even they said, that looks like Leon spelled upside down. So it's like, if it's obvious, that's just too obvious. By the way, I saw the kitchen knives and I'm like, watch that be a murder weapon. She saw, there's a bunch of stuff, like there's the trash compactor. Apparently only one student is allowed to be in the trash room duty at once, and apparently someone had access to it. I have a feeling it has something to do with our switched keys. I think someone swapped keys when we swapped keys with the girl. Yeah, so there's a lot going on, but the entire story will be, yeah, here's this burnt piece of shirt, which there's two characters who has a shirt that looks just like this. This was found next to the incinerator, where we think someone was trying to burn evidence. There was a shatter ball, which belonged to the clairvoyant guy, but who knows. There's the swords that was just a replica. So yeah. It also seems like somebody was trying to clean the room. Wait! Here's what her body looked like. Burnt shirt. Yeah, here's what I think it is. It could be him, or it could be Leon, because they both have the same white shirt. It could also be him. But, I don't know. These guys also have a shirt, but, like... The thing is, that's a button on the sleeves. You guys really think it's Leon? Man, I don't know. No questions. It's so... We will see. I say we start it. The trial apparently is only an hour long, so... But then again, it's just the first trial, so we'll see. Man, I don't know, guys. You're late, Makoto. We've all been... Hey, I had to go get my girlfriend's sister. What are you talking about? She always has that smile. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered at the murder... Because, again, they swapped the room, so they think it's us.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Damn. I didn't do it. Me and Sakuya both know that all too well. Throughout the beginning of the game, it turns out that these two went to the same middle school, and she wanted to be friends with the main character, but she never found the courage to. So now that they're both in this game, they took the opportunity to try to be best friends, and like they were destined to like be partners. It wasn't like a romance. It was more like, hey, you're my best friend. Like, if stay with me, we'll get out. But obviously, she dead. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? And this guy is the headmaster, but he's like a bear slash dream eater.
Here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Let's fucking do it, boys. Let's get
What?
just get one last word from everybody.
Impossible.
Let's do this class trial thing.
You know?
If you want to confess, now get time. So this guy was convinced this was all a joke until someone was actually murdered.
Hey.
There's no point in staying here. Settle your resolve. Step into the future. Let's get started. She's the mystery girl.
Got it.
I haven't decided 100%, but maybe you're obviously leaning that way. Also, yes, if you...
I'm sorry.
Someone tried attacking the headmaster, and another person was killed. That's what I said about earlier. There's another murder victim person. This is really how she wanted to find out.
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder whoever killed Saki is really feeling right now. I think it's her. There was times during the episode where she was like randomly leaving early. I think it was her. I don't know. Being so insistent, obviously killed her very impulsive. My God. Man of the hour.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on her. What the fuck does that mean? See, it's too obvious. This game is playing you guys. Excavation has become the darkened stage. We're here to bear witness to Mr. Damn, he thinks I did it too, even though I hung out with him. Come, are you ready? Are you ready? We will find out. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Placing my bets. He's like third place. I have him in third place of doing it, just because of the spelling.
Makoto.
It's up to you if you uncover the mystery surrounding the case itself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I'll find out who the real killer is! I was already in it when I finally stepped. Hello, Giga. You fishing? Also, this is just like in Project Eden's Garden, where the elevator, it's like the calm before the storm. Sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels that time finally comes. Rather than not, it's not like just defendant waiting to receive his judgment. Obviously, to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered further and further to bowels of the school. You finally arrived. Like a real courtroom. It really doesn't, but whatever. Hollywood movies set.
Dude, shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I've never played any Danganronpa games, and it's just cool seeing like, oh, that's what they took inspiration off of. But I love Project Eden's Garden because I like how the trial was like 5 hours, and I like the characters so far. I like this game too, though. This game is really fun.
Yoo-hoo!
This game is really fun. Seats are arranged in a giant circle. Oh, they're really close to each other. Damn, they put my bro next to the girl. The final game trials are 3 hours each. I like them. I want to have long ass trials like in Project Eden's Garden. I just feel like the emotions are just like, oh. I'm mad, I'm pissed. Oh man. Yeah, I wish it's crazy. That'll be annoying. Never seen the girl heavy as we sat. Also, the curtain of our first case open. The survivors ended up being... Yeah, I legit thought so too. I actually legit thought that too. Like, oh, these guys are going to be my two best friends. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, betrayal. Deadly riddle, deadly defense, of deadly fate. Deadly, deadly, deadly. Alright, boys. Alright. I don't think it was Leon. Again. I think it could be. But if it is, that's a little too easy. And I think like this game is being a bit too easy. I think it was Celeste. Alright, I'm assuming, let's just look at the handbook. Scare when they tried to maid. Oh yeah. I was like, no, that's Harvey's girl. Presume the point is when a statement is destroyed. Effector in a bullet. Unless you reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during bullet. Increase damage to the opponents when a statement is destroyed. Alright, I don't know. Let's just do it. Alright, boys. All rise. Rise, motherfucker.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Let's get it.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Ha!
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and
It was
start
a
the
test.
trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Is it just to remind you to fuck with you?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
This motherfucker.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Wait, what? Yeah, what?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Oh, did somebody not get on the train?
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Yet first up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
So who we think the killer is. I've noticed I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Everyone's lives are Excuse me. There's 16 peeps. Maybe someone's hiding. Non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. President in each class trial, you engage in a number of non-stop debates. During the class discussions, characters speak after another without pause. Yeah. It's up to you to unearth lies or contradictions. Yeah, just like Project. What it means that you will have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during an investigation will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, triangle to fire. Pay close attention to each statement. Use the truth bullet, right one. Nope, if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail. Alright, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Evidence of a struggle. Alright, easy.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that
The killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Lie.
No, that's wrong.
Counter! Hell yeah.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
The
With
struggle.
the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Creeper.
A struggle? Between who and who?
I don't fucking know.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Yeah, I'm too smart for this.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Be quiet. I smell pancakes. That's obviously the kitchen knife. Wasn't the sword, it wasn't the fucking knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yes, it was a knife.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Wasn't some random knife.
No, that's wrong.
Get broke.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife.
Again, I know this game
I'm
is old,
almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
but I just love how Project Eden's Garden was just like, pew, and like it shatters and like the colors and everything. I just like that.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Hell yeah.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Yeah, how are you guys a fucking course? Yeah.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Whoa, Leon, I know you're not talking.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
It's so odd.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments.
Leon.
Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
And he is being all like, it was you.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
I do call dibs too. You can concentrate hard by holding the R1. Alright, yeah, to slow down. You can play on saying on top of that, steady your aim, make it easier to concentrate like this. Focus gauge. Alright, cool.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
Bullshit. That is wrong, bitch.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh yeah, no, I like these trials. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I need more fan games of trials. Like, it's just I don't know, I like crimes and shit like this. Cause again, I'm kind of stupid, but this game makes me feel like I'm smart. He was like, oh yeah, I've been listening. I'm gonna sit next up here while you were drinking tea in the dining hall. Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Correct!
Yeah, that's right.
Correct!
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
Hell no!
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Tina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
I literally woke up.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
Uh-oh, she's about to hit me with some bullshit.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together? And lying to protect each other?
She's been insulting everyone, calling them idiots and sluts and shit. Oh my god, she is so mean.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Good question, actually.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Ah.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
True.
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Oh, really? Oh, you remember from Eden's Garden? Oh, well, damn.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, maybe you probably shouldn't have said that, Bear, but that would have... Whatever.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Yeah.
So I'm not the killer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Yeah, wouldn't we all like to know that?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
No, we can prove it.
I can.
Oh, shit! Sakura to the rescue.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
Are they lovers? Just kidding. I'm sure it's just... I'm just being
Which
stupid.
means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No, you just can't be out of your room at night.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
That is correct.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Those are girls. Sakura's a girl. Did you just misgender her?
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
You fucking idiot. She literally said that the first day that she was a girl, you troglodyte. Oh my god.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Uh-oh.
Right,
Spit.
Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Oh. You gotta just kill me.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because you didn't ask.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, it was the girl. It was
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
What? She wound up... What? Wait, so the person who took the knife...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Oh, shit. Huh? She intended to kill someone.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
What the fuck? She was alive? And it probably backfired.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Yes, thank you.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Yeah, of course, it had to have been done.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Unless she was just... Wait. Surely it's not a suicide.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Bruh.
What? See? He did do it after all.
Bro, why is she looking like that?
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
This fucking guy. I'm not hanging out with him anymore.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
Oh, bewildering.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Her toolkit? Wait.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Or, your first Hangman's Gambit is about to... Ooh, what is this? The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal important phrase related to the in question. You will have to just detect letters flying around the letters you already... What? Complete the phrase by shooting and flying down letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim. No! Ads, I will wait. You tell me. Run out of time, you fail. Let me know when the ads are back. Man, do you think it was... Oh, they just show her dead. Man, I wonder if it was her. Because she had nothing left to lose. I'm back. What up? You back? I'm dead. Anyway. Well then, good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Something that should have been at the scene, but it wasn't there. What's your point? Figure out. Okay, hair. Wait, hold up. Hair? Is it? My head can't. Yeah. I'm a little confused. Is it A? Oh, we have to press X? Oh, I'm sorry.
Now I understand.
Oh, there was no hair. There's no hair. That's right. The rolling pin.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Okay, I'm so I'm so smart. I'm stupid.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yeah.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
True.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
True. That's true. That's true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
A rolling pin.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yeah, almost as if he's been saying that. Why would I kill my best
Are you
friend?
sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No.
Yes.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
She is really helpful. The locked door.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Yep, because the doorknob has to be opened a certain way. You gotta like...
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
What do you mean, what doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob.
If it was Makoto, he knows how to open it. He wouldn't have like needed to unscrew it. That doesn't make any sense.
This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Choose the wrong one. Lower your trust with everyone said. Influence gauge will take... Determine which... Yep, thank you, game. I'm stressing out already. Don't worry about it.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh no!
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
But to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it! We already know the answer.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Not this one.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
No.
Shoot! The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong, bitch.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
It's malfunctioned.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was thinking about that. Oh, so hold up. I forgot to enable YouTube chat because I have not been. Sorry, one sec. All right, YouTube chat. I can now see you. I acknowledge your existence.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Oh shit.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
I don't think he's the ultimate lucky student.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
That's a good point.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific...
Well, if this happened in the morning... Wait.
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Oh, there's a thing. I'll allow it. Twitch doesn't like that. Like... I don't know about that, but yeah.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Yeah, now you're changing your mind. I've been trying to tell y'all.
Okay, then who did do it?
You did. Nah, just kidding.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Brother, what?
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
You all died.
Why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious?
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. What the fuck does that mean?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so,
So here's the thing.
well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
See, this is another thing I was questioning when I went to bed. I was like, wait, how did they get in a room if it was locked? Like, did Makoto forget to lock his room and then he saw the key?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
I think Makoto forgot to fucking lock his door.
Maybe
Like,
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
I don't think there were signs of that.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
That is actually a good point.
No, that can't be it either.
She wouldn't have... Oh, yeah, that's right. He told her not to open the door for anybody.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
The fuck? I am never hanging out with you again.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because I told her not to open the door for anybody. Oh, my God. You're gonna make me do this. What was it? Switching rooms. On a random administrator rooms, when the victims to the government, the key was found. Tiny message, store frame. Was it this one? Do I use?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Yes, exactly. I'm sure I absolutely won't open, otherwise...
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Whoa.
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
She wanted to die.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. 2 of us in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room open.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Maybe her killer. Yeah, that's possible. That is very, very possible.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Looks like someone didn't watch the same shows.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Is she the ultimate detective?
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Oh, shit.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Oh.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Hell fucking no.
I didn't, but...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Oh, do we have her signature? Oh, no, we don't we? We don't have her signature. It's not like it's not like the other game.
But why? Why would she write that?
That is...
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
What?
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, What young man could resist?
Voice, stop. It could have been a girl.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Good thing no one's suspecting you, my guy.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Non-stop debate. Let's get it.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto...
No, it's wrong.
Wrong. Nope. Look at Leo up there.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Maybe she did it. Like, Sakaya actually might just be...
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Bruh, of course. That's what we're trying to figure out. Who knew he switched rooms?
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Plus, the rooms are soundproof.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Sayaka, Sakaya, blah, blah,
You
blah.
can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk about, just us two. 5 minutes. She don't get the
She
wrong...
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Oh my... Wait, but... Wait a minute. So, was she trying to kill someone?
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Oh, I think Sayaka was lying. She wasn't really our best friend. She was just a lying bitch.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in.
Yep.
And also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
I know, right? Yeah, that's what you were saying.
What?
She intended to kill someone, exactly.
Inviting someone to
or
your
possibly,
room,
we don't know.
but not telling them you switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
Oh, excuse me.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Yeah, I don't know, but...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Damn.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Wait, so I'm confused. I don't know. Was Sayaka seen the morning of the murder, or was she seen the night before getting the knife? That's what I'm a little confused on, but I'm sure it'll...
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Also, I'm going to do this just to be safe. I'm going to save because I have a feeling this game might crash.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
This sword.
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The golden, yep, the golden thing.
I got it!
I got it!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Because this sword leaves like a glittery gold-like thing. That's what they were talking about.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yep.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Bro, that is literally what we... Come on, dude.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Alright, the gang. There's more we need to learn. Uh-oh. Are you getting used to not about as good? Multiple tooth bullets. Oh no. Hold down there. Wait, what? Did it say it'll be set to mean? What the fuck?
When the fighting broke out, the culprits grabbed the
I have it set to like normal.
sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Shoot!
Ah.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
No, okay, it's not it.
Shoot!
I don't think I'll die, but...
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
Wrong, the sheath was out. All over the floor.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Oh yeah, that's right, I can just listen. I am impatient!
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Bro, that's me sometimes.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
So the killer grabbed the sword because he saw a fucking sword there. He's like, oh look, a sword.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Yep.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No, no, no.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No, no, no.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her hands.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Palms are sweaty.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Nope.
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Nope. Whoever saw the fucking sword was like, oh shit, that is a sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
The glitter, you stupid idiot.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Everyone, show your hands.
There's really no way she could have picked it up
Hey, you got a
and
goldfish.
come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped.
Whoever, the sleeves. Whoever had the sleeves, they were trying to burn their clothes.
Into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Bruh.
No, that's not it at all.
So you think I'm cute? So you want, so what? You want to go on a date or something? Oh yeah, the water turns. Yeah, the shower, all that turns off. You can't take a shower. Coughs Leon. You still think it was Leon? We'll see. The water was. She was afraid of water. What?
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Yes.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
What the hell? She hasn't taken a shower yet? Oh my lord, hold up. Wait, hold up. My thing wasn't turned on. It's yes. Nope.
You what?
Bro, I'm over here being like,
Oh my god!
oh.
What? What the fuck?
Oh god, that is so funny. Oh god, that is so funny. Sorry, I need to turn this down now. No shot.
Oh my.
He's turned on.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
You would stink after we can play some Sonic. Possibly. I might go to bed, but we'll see.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword,
Okay.
then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Yeah, we already confirmed this.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Oh.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless
Harvey,
victim in this.
you are so smart.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She's evil the whole time.
She took the knife from the kitchen then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yep, she was fucking playing you. This bitch didn't like you from the get.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Oh my god.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
She wanted to do what on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Wait, no. That's not... No, she switched... No, she switched the plates.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Maybe without killing her since she got locked in the bathroom. Yeah.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Damn.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Damn, she knew you was a little bro. She actually... Oh my god, she's a conniving fucking asshole.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
And she wanted to get the fuck out of here.
A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Oh, damn. Damn. Also, hold up. I gotta use the bathroom. Give me 1 second, boys. I'll be right back. Just right back. I heard that oh no when I was in the bathroom. I heard that. Alright. She did not like Makoto at all. She was literally using him. Ooh, I'm getting sweaty. Probably lying about everything. She was probably lying about wanting to be friends with us. She probably saw how useless and pathetic our character was, and she was like, I'm gonna just abuse him and like make him think I wanted to be friends with him. She's been playing us the entire time. I guarantee you that's the thing. Which is gonna be so fucked up if that happens. Look, let's be real. Oh damn, he's about to hit us with the culture. Minute the hell out of this? Absolutely.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yep.
Holy shit!
They're like, holy shit, Makoto was never friends with her.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Yeah.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Maybe she should have done something with that fucking knife.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Oh, did she plan to kill Leon?
Just hold on! That can't be true!
The thing about it, she probably planned to pin the crime on Makoto. Yeah, I think no matter what, she was going to backstab him.
Because...
Listen, man, Makoto, I'm gonna be real with you. Hand on the shoulder, I'm gonna be real with you. She never fucked with you. She lied to you, I need that fucking gif. What's that fucking hand on shoulder? This is how I'm gonna be like, Makoto, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't think I can send links, but it's essentially this meme. I'm gonna put it in the chat. This is literally how it's like. It's like, I'm gonna be real with you. She never fucked with you. Okay.
Hey, hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
What do you mean derailed?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Wait, boring? So he also gets bored?
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
Why's it gotta be me?
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
It's Jover. Hey. All right. The dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Lies.
No.
Leon. I swear to God, if it was Leon, that's gonna be so like.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Oh, please don't let it be Leon. It's so easy. I want a challenge. Hey, Leo. Speaking of Leon, Leo just walked into my room.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
No question.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her. 1103.
Oh my God! Just flip it
written
upside.
in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do you mean get too far? Why is she interrupting? What the fuck?
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's. Oh my God.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
But she wrote it upside down.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Oh, is she right hand? That's why she couldn't.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. What the heck do those numbers mean?
Oh my flipping! Just.
11037.
Oh my God! Just flip it upside down. Hold on. Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. I'm holding on to everything. She had one hand broken, so that's why she had to use the other hand.
Damn.
Why would she write upside down? That's what I'm saying. Writing upside down, unless to hide the message, because she knew. Do you think she knew this girl? One sec. Best girl over here. Do you think she was trying to leave it for her to find out? Because let's say, if he left it for Makoto, I feel like she already insults him and doesn't think of him as that smart. So she left it there to trick everyone. But regardless, yeah, it could be Leon, but hold up.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
That's literally what I was saying.
all about numbers and shit.
Bruh.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Literally flip the bitch upside down.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Let's go!
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Letters?
What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1. But looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
What the fuck have you been doing?
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037
Oh,
doesn't make any.
I hate again. Okay, I want to make this clear. I obviously know it's Leon. I instantly said it was Leon, but again, I'm an idiot. Why am I figuring this out? And they're like, "Oh, what do these numbers mean?" And it's like, how do you not know? I get it's a game. Go on and do it, James. I am.
More
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh, we finally get to this point. Huh? Rotate it? It looks like a name. Yes.
God.
Right down to kill a name.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Let's go. We did it, boys.
Whose name did she write?
Oh my god, yes. This is so clear. It's fucking Leon.
Here's my answer.
Under the red carpet himself.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
A child could have figured this out.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Thank you, game. Finally. Oh, he's looking a little blue.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
What the fuck you mean a coincidence?
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Why are you getting aggressive?
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
But even if I'm trying like with my left hand, I can't even do that.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh, okay, I agree. It's okay. That does make sense.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh, shit!
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The incinerator.
I got it!
Ugh.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
This was a very easy trial.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
But he was fighting in self-defense.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Who's missing a pair?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. If it is Leon, that makes sense, but there are other people who wears buttoned-up shirts.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say
Also, his shirt,
for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
I mean, there was something first, but he also tried to kill it. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
I had a chance to leave. That's true. He could have been like, help, this psycho bitch is trying to kill me.
I got it!
Yeah, how?
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
But someone may have collected your laundry.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash.
Which is
right?
bro right next to me.
Interesting.
Wait, there was one other person. Oh. Him being a baseball star. The crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the... No, that's wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Whoa, what?
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Yeah, what?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
That's a good point. That's a good question. Throw it?
I got it!
Oh! It's Leon.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Wow.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember
The
what
ultimate
you said
baseball
before,
player.
Hifumi?
The incinerator on a very strange and quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
That's
Once
crazy.
they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
You're gonna lie defensive there, Leon.
Distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Isn't that the same distance?
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that
If only we knew someone who had the accuracy to throw a little mid-sized ball inside a small gap. I wonder who that could be.
far. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Brother, you're the Oh my god, it's like...
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer...
Ultimate baseball star.
I got it!
All
Because
right.
the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon! That's all this stuff I'm saying in the chat, right? No, I do see it.
Any idea how stupid you sound right now?
He's getting so defensive.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
He's getting really...
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Man, he's really... Is
You
it?
still won't admit it? Okay then.
Oh.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
The truth. But here's the thing. How did he steal...
Now here's what happened.
Is it really just Leon? Is it really as simple as Leon? You have to reduce the book of floating events comic book. Yep. Okay, complete the comic. I didn't want it to be Leon, but I just like... It's crystal clear. Oh, this is... Wait, how do I know if I'm doing it right? Don't you have to use logic? Ah, shit. Hold up. Comic turn the thing on. Alright, that's right, that's right, that's right. I know. Yeah, it's a pretty good case, although it's just so easy. It's...
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Alright. Oh, I like the music. Ooh, okay.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Oh, I didn't lay out my reasoning.
The killer is you! But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Which would be easy for somebody who knows how to use a bat. What?
Here's is exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
But
what they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remained, Sayaka left a dying message.
yeah, I agree. Nope, it's just like, yeah.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
I just wish they'd
Afterwards,
explain.
the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially
But
sturdy
how did
gate,
he get the crystal
preventing
ball?
access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Oh, he left in the laundry room?
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The
That
crystal
sound.
ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Somehow.
The killer didn't
Just-
notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Babu. Mind fuck. Complete.
It would appear that Hero...
Alright, like I said, here's the thing. The reason why I said there's no way it's Leon, because I'm expecting more from this game. Now, again, Data, you were saying this is the first trial, so they probably wanted to make this as I'm not going to say, as easy as humanly possible, and I appreciate. I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit of a challenge because, again, I don't know. It's the first game. It's the first trial, so I will give it that. But again, I had a feeling it was Leon, but the reason why I said it's not, because it's like, okay, maybe it's like trying to trick us. Yeah, it's the first game. Like, they just wanted to be easy. I just thought they were just trying to, like, you know, trick us. And the only reason I told you so, yeah, you did. The reason why I'm saying that, and again, this is not a fair argument, but when I played Project Eden's Garden, I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely this guy, or it's definitely none of us from the game room. And then they flipped us on our head. And it was like, oh no, it's not. Now, granted, that wasn't our first trial, but again, it was our first real trial. So, again, we won't make the comparison because obviously that game came out years later, but still, I was just expecting to be challenged more. But it doesn't matter. It's first game, first trial. Still pretty fun. I had fun. I'm not complaining. I just thought knew that you were doing some. Yeah, for real. They knew what they were doing with Eden's.
Mokoto simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Never ever should made Danganronpa. Is it the same developers, or I thought it's a fan game?
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right?
Is that the game? I don't want to do that. Then I feel like it's going to be too mean.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
He's like, I've been lying to you guys. I'm not a baseball player. It couldn't have been me.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object, I object, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
Sir, well, let's see. Your hands are in, let's see if you're missing a shirt. Well, that's some evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Oh shit, she's about to dick him down. I'm sorry.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Alright. But, aka the by the way. B2B. Alright, you destroy opponent's statements. Oh. Different artists. Okay. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as it moves across. What the fuck? We're playing a rhythm. We're dancing. Alright, this should be used to deal damage to opponent if pull off. It's literally just rhythm. Okay, do this kind of. If you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down. Good luck and have fun. Oh my god.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Man.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Bro, stop. It's
stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut
Am
up!
I doing it right?
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid!
Oh!
You lied!
The final strike.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Boom! The toolkit.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
It had to have been a guy.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
We were all the guys were given tools.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
But if he would have just looked.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Oh.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Oh, Leon. I feel sorry. Because he didn't want to be a bass. He wanted to be into music, is what he said. Which is why I thought, like, stupid, stupid, stupid. Oh, my God. I feel sorry for him. Because he's literally freaking the fuck out. Now we're going to get his backstory.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Data Persona Q2 player asked me, stupid, 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 stupid. What's got you so worked up? Whatever it is, remember to stay calm and focused.
Yep.
I'm here if you need to talk or vent.
Thank you, Shadow. I love you too. I mean, I love you. What? 69. Let's go, baby. We did it. We did it. 69. We did it, boys. We got 69. I'm just kidding.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Damn.
Oh, just to remind you all.
Damn, I don't want to see Leon get fucking murdered.
Make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
What? You don't vote?
Okay, then let's get excited!
Let's get excited.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, I'm not ready because I already saw an execution. It was fucking brutal.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wait, we're actually voting? Wait, that sound... Damn, I liked Leon. I didn't want to see him go. That's crazy. Is he gonna get... Okay, it's the one that goes side.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Did you really?
You son of a bitch!
All you had to do was not kill anyone, and we would have gotten out of this, and we would have been a dating simulator.
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't have a choice.
So, that's why...
I killed him.
None of you are any different!
True. Considering this game is only just beginning, someone else is going to be just like you.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
If I've been wrong, because yeah, now you know that Sayaka was never your fucking friend. Just trying to frame me, you... That's all because of the video. Yeah, fuck you. She wanted to be with her friends.
Why?
She's gonna be irrelevant. What I took to read, I did whatever it took. Get something, red soap. For the friends that meant so much to her. She betrayed you.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Lion bitch. Ah, it hurts. I know. It just, oh man, it hurts. Those relationships. She just, man.
Phew.
It's Missy love, the stronger feelings. This is all your fault. Yep. Do something like that.
That's enough.
Yeah, he gonna murder you.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Bro, fuck this guy.
Yes, indeed.
Punishment?
Yeah, what do you mean punishment, question mark? You all knew this was happening.
You mean execution? Wait a second! Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but you can't use that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, you had number...
So, that's why...
Oh,
You're not precise, because you understand why she's saying that. That's gonna... If it weren't for you, this would never happen to Sayaka or Leon. That is so true. Fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. If only people... Yeah, somehow I don't feel like this is going to fall on deaf ears.
Unbelievable. Hey,
What sort of mentality? Just shut up.
Thrills, chills, kills!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Bro, this is going to be graphic.
Hey, come on now.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Death by baseballs.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got.
That is no good.
It's punishment time!
Everyone starts clapping. Yay, it's punishment. Wait, hold up. Yay, punishment time. Yay. Yeah, punishment time. It's so fucked up.
No!
Is it gonna be like before? Oh, it's 3D. What the shit? It's still the chain? Wow, this is fucked up. It's a baseball scoreboard. Oh, I literally said death by baseballs. Oh my god. Damn, why are they watching? The song is so evil. Is he gonna be like literally battered and? Is he still alive? Asexual? What does that mean? I don't do both. Oh my god.
Extreme!
See, okay, here's the thing. Being hit by a baseball is no fucking joke. But why would you ask me that? He's probably dead, but here's the thing. If I don't see a body... By 1,000, I know. It's just that, here's the thing. I'm the type of person where it's like, I literally need to see a body buried in the ground.
I can't take it.
I'm sure he's dead, but there's a part of me that's probably just like, what if he's alive?
Well?
If you don't like it. It's like living here forever.
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what?
He's gonna pull the whole like, I'm not doing this to you people. You guys are all doing this to each other. Type of fucking argument.
Hey,
Yeah.
Shit.
You can't cut free from your destiny. Living here forever.
What does this mean?
Hey,
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
Everyone. Oh, the 16th. This is all being broadcasted on television. Isn't it? I don't know. That's what the cameras are. Oh man, bro is crying. Ads. Oh. I'm sorry, man. I gotta pay my bills.
just a second.
Oh man, what a crazy moment. I will wait for you. I hope I'm spelling Danganronpa. Yeah. Yeah. Meow meow meow. Pussy pissy pissy or pissy pissy. Watermelon catanini. Meow meow meow. Piss piss. Watermelon catani. Oh, my controller's about to die. Good, it's fine. We're about to end the stream, and unfortunately, Data. I'm back. All right, Data. Also, I don't want to play anything after because like I've had a headache all day and I may be sick, so I'm just gonna rest after this chapter. Smooth, close whisper to my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Oh, I'm the ultimate detective. See the end. Got you.
Listen.
This class trouble. mysteries of the case yourself. Why is that? Realize betrayed me in Virginia. For becoming such an easy target like that. He's like, listen to me, man. You cannot be trusting people in this bitch because I have played this game. She's gonna say that.
It's true.
That's a fact. You can never. Someone's sure of her decision. That's why. Rating white. Oh, okay. We can try. She was thinking of me. Oh shit, she was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. No way. There's no way you can know that.
However,
yeah, because she could have easily have just written your name, but she decided to write Leon.
so
I don't know, man. She still is a bitch for that, for betraying.
certainly.
I think that was
Anyway.
it. She was uncertain. She was sure.
Right.
Because you
Correct.
don't like that. The others will never be able to break from such suspicion. Past their deaths. Yep. No, I'm going to carry on. Oh, man, you don't do that. This person didn't like you. I'll carry them with me forever. Brother, this isn't Kingdom Hearts. It sounds just like it. Wherever I go. The hard road. I have high expectations for you. She said they.
Hey.
No, I wanted to talk about Sayaka. Well.
Approved.
Meme. This is literally the Walter White from Breaking Bad theory, where he's literally gaining perks.
What?
It's something she would have said. Ah, damn, bruh. The end. Yeah, I'll say there's like 3 dead now. To be continued. Yep, guys, sorry. There's no more content. We have to wait. A despair bat. Alright, boys. Chapter 1's over and we already have more murders.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna do? Yeah.
So,
I'll listen to this one cutscene. Hell no, he's not aware.
Listen to me!
Yeah, bro.
Hey, come on.
There wasn't anything left. Never happened.
I see.
Yeah, don't do that. Plus,
You got it.
yes, yeah.
well,
Yeah, you think that'd be easy? Just chill out and don't kill.
Are you okay with this?
It's being much more powerful than we ever said.
Honestly.
So then.
Win the game. Damn, don't say that, man.
No,
What?
I can't take it.
Huh?
It's because
Yeah.
But
So,
What you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
Not you, not Leon, not saying. That's my response to everything that's happened. In the end, it's Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. The mastermind. Ding dong, bing bong. Time for bed, bitches.
This is a small announcement. It is now, as such, soon the doors to the dining hall will... Oh, it was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Damn, this guy is a fucking asshole.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
What happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
don't fuck with me.
It is what it is. Oh, the day drew to a close. Hence many. Our despair has only just begun. Oh shit, what the fuck gonna happen here? Did those two gonna get into it? Alright, as soon as I get a chance, you began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up.
Bro,
And bend way
my factory job did this
down.
shit where we did just morning.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't want it. You shouldn't be tightening your muscles. You should be loosening them, right? All right, we'll just stop here. All right, like I said, we'll stop. All right, it's been fun. We'll obviously keep playing, but I may stop because I need to get back on Shadow the Hedgehog. Basically. All right, Jada, we're gonna raid your man, your boy. Thank you, everyone. Oh, there. Thank you. I was just about to look him up. Thank you, everyone who showed up tonight. Honestly, it's a lot of fun playing these games, and there's 6 viewers, bro. What the fuck? But yeah, we're gonna raid somebody as soon as I activate my code. My phone's about to die. Holy shit, my phone was on 1%. Oh no, I think it died. My phone died. I can't raid. Oh my god. I can't. No. Fuck. I literally plugged my phone in right as it said it was at 1%. I think my phone just died. You can't end the stream. Wait, hold up. I think my phone's rebooting. What do you mean end the stream? Also, why am I not moving? Alright. Oh man, I need to take a shower when... Bro, that girl not taking a shower, that sent me. Again, I get it. Maybe it's the stress, but... I was like, oh hell no. Wah, wah.
That's no good.
That is no good. Bro, is my watch powered? I can't... No, it's dead too. Fuck. None of my shit's... I'm trying to raid somebody, but I can't because, like, the fucking... Well, I can't... It only lets me... Okay, so here's the thing. Today, I cleared my cache and cookies because I was resetting things, and that logs me out of Twitch, so I need to, like, re-log in, and I need to enter a code from my phone. Alright, here it is. Fuck. I have to be like, remember this page, but I have to do that every fucking time. Alright. We'll play Danganronpa, but we gotta get back on Shadow the Hedgehog, because that's our bread and butter. We'll be back Friday, 8:30, or 8. What was I about to say? Yeah. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday we may do something. Alright, let's do it. Let's support our fellow streamers. Yeah, 5 p.m. PST.